Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I forgot I have the mic. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much if you've subscribed or if any of these messages from Spirit have resonated and you've left a like on any of the videos. I really appreciate it. I was kind of sitting here and going over like connecting with collective. I really wanted to do a very quick reading on who has their eye on you, only because I keep like in the collective readings that I've done, there's been a few times where it's like there's someone coming into your energy, like someone has their eye on you, someone's coming into the picture. So I just want to see who exactly has their eye on you guys. Like, who is it? So what's going on? So let's see. Whoa, okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. So if you are single and you've kind of been feeling like there's a connection that you're moving towards or someone's moving towards you, I just saw 111. There is, whoever this person is, they're really going through the, what is that phrase that people say, like the something of the night, something of the when you're really going through it, because right here we have the Five of Wands, and then we have karma. So there might be some type of situation that this person is in. If this is like a, what am I getting from the past? Maybe for some of you this is like someone from the past, someone who maybe was very competitive almost in a way with you, or they can be very competitive. But I think right now they are learning to balance that. I think they're going through a, if they haven't come into your energy yet, this is because they are going through their own kind of trials and facing their own kind of, it almost feels like they're kind of being their I keep getting the word like traumas, they're a lot of things that maybe they ignored before is like right here. It's like cannot look away from it, cannot turn away from it. That's kind of how I'm feeling. And maybe that's what, if you feel like there's a block in front of you to whatever connection this is, this could be new for some people. But this feels very it's almost like there's like accountability being had here. So maybe if they were a person who didn't really take accountability for things before, this is something that they're kind of evolving, or they're growing. Ooh, they're growing, and it's almost like a level up in maturity. Maybe there was something that had happened, some type of situation, like a big struggle. I wonder if this was even some type of, I wonder if this was some type of, I wonder if this is like a loss in a job, or if this was like something competitive, or maybe there's like a competitive pay. Maybe they have like that competitive, maybe they're very ambitious, maybe they're very work oriented, because I'm getting like the competitiveness, like maybe there is maybe they work in maybe they do sports. Maybe they're very big on sports. Maybe they're big on like games, like if they do game night or something like that. But there's definitely a sense of here of competitiveness. Definitely. Because they're getting, it's like it's being brought back to them. So whatever it is, maybe they've maybe said or done some things in the heat of a moment that is kind of being reflected back at them, and that is why there's a distance right now. Like your spirit guides, God, angels are keeping you separated from this person while they are dealing with this, because you are in a space right now where you've already you've already went over some type of tower moment. Like there was some type of, you know what, let me just pull an oracle so we can get a little bit more clarification. Or you know what, actually I want to do 2 more tarot cards for the Five of Wands and karma. And the karma in this one, I believe, is judgment. So definitely awakening. There's definitely awakening here for him or her. Why did I say him? Maybe this is, it really doesn't matter, honestly. But for some of you, maybe you have a very particular person in mind. Okay, yeah. Ace of Cups and the Sun. Oh, I did that upside down. The Sun. Yeah, this is definitely a new, for those of you who this is a new, man, because when I say new, I still get this like familiarity. So if this is a new person coming into your life, this may be a familiar, like if you believe in past lives, this is definitely a past life connection. But for some of you, this might be someone from the past. If you don't want it to be from the past, if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Just leave it. You always, like me saying this is not going to, me reading these tarot cards is not going to magically make things happen. Like everyone has their own choices. This is just right now, the energy right now. Okay, everyone has free will. You can always make choices. People can make choices that change the outcome of things, right? Like it can change the future. Like we're just in the moment now reading these cards. Okay, so these are just tools for now. But for what I'm saying, so if you don't want anyone from your past coming back into your life, that is a you decision. Okay, babe? And do your thing. Like, set those boundaries. Don't let them come back in your life if you don't want them to come back in. But if you are accepting of someone coming back into your life, this definitely feels like for some of you, this could be someone from the past. There can be a new, it's almost like a new, if you're in a relationship already, this is like a new phase or a new, I wonder if there's going to be a proposal or something. Because we have, or I wonder if some of you are pregnant. Or someone's going to be pregnant, because with the Ace of Cups and the Sun with the children there, it really makes me think baby. Or it could just be the beginning of the beginning of a new relationship, or the beginning of a rekindled connection even. But this is definitely a new opportunity, and this bird here makes me think of a messenger. So who is going to reach out though? You might have it might be a fire sign that's coming into your Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, because we have the Wands, the Sun. Or you might be, or a water sign with the cups. But hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Knight of Wands was flipped upward, or flipped in the opposite way. So yeah, definitely a fire sign, and this might be quick, okay? Hold on. This may be within a few months. When is this? Okay. Yeah, they're moving towards you. Look at this. Knight of Wands and Three of Wands. Hold on. Hold the... Dropping things over here. Distractions. Yeah, There's distractions here. It's like they're trying to move towards you again with the bird, with the messenger. I wonder if you're seeing like a lot of like a particular bird, and it's making, I wonder if there's some type of connection you're having, like when you see a certain bird, that you're connecting it with maybe like a number, or you're connecting it with a message, or you're connecting it with the person, or there's something here where there is a very distinct message here with the birds. I wonder if it's like their spirit, because if this is like a past life connection, and listen, we might be getting into some woo-woo territory here, okay? But just, if you don't like that, go to a different channel. But for me, this is kind of feeling like if you know them on a spiritual level, like maybe you guys are energetically, spiritually like connected with each other. If they're going through an awakening, there might be some type of guidance here, especially with the karma, the judgment. Makes me think like there is definitely some type of guidance here, or a push, whatever. There might be some type of push from your person's spiritual team to kind of like direct them into this type of, it's almost like a nudge. Like everyone's going to make their decisions, right? But it's like you can nudge people in the right direction. You can give advice. You can give that type of information to someone, but ultimately it's going to come down to them, right? Like it's going to be their choice. You can't make someone believe something or have them do something. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's going to be their choice at the end of it. And I feel like that's kind of where they're at right now, is kind of weighing like their own type of situations right now. Like right now they might be in a, I wonder if they're even, because like my chest is starting, I wonder if they've dealt with some type of like heartbreak or something, or maybe this was like the first time that they really like, there was some type of devastating loss, or it's almost like it almost feels like this, whoever this person is, it's like what they had done to people. They might have been a player or something. Maybe they had that flipped on them. Or maybe if you do know this person, that's how it's like they cannot get over you or over this connection. It's almost like it's almost like it's like their soul is craving it, like their soul, like the spirit knows it energetically, like they know on a deep level that this is the connection they're going towards, but maybe like their ego is kind of fighting it. There might be some type of struggle here with the ego, especially if this is like a Leo. No offense if you're a Leo, I'm just that just came out, okay? Listen, if you're a fixed sign, sometimes I'm Aquarius, okay? Fixed sign. Stubborn, okay? I get it. They might be very stubborn. I wonder if there's like almost a hesitancy to move towards you as well, because you might also be a very strong, headstrong, stubborn person. Let's get an oracle. Holy Spirit, who is crushing? Who is attracted to the collective here? Radical self-love. Did we not get this in another fucking reading? I swear we did. We can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. Yes, this person is going through a huge awakening right now. This might be, you might be on a different, you might have already had like a lot of life events, a lot of life situations happen to you, a lot of things that for a lot of people can really, it almost feels like it's like you've been beat down. It's like there's definitely been a lot of dejection. There's definitely been a lot of I'm even getting like the trials and tribulations type thing. Like there's been a lot that you've had to deal with, and I think that you're on the you're on that you're on the up right now. Me and words, okay? Sometimes we don't get along. It's like I feel, you guys ever see those memes where it's like you're a genius in your brain? Like you'll say, just sound so intellectual, the things you say in your brain, and then once it comes out, it's just blah. Blah. What am I trying to say? But yes, this person is definitely, I'm not saying this in like a mean way. I'm not saying this to be mean. And if you feel like you've been waiting a long time for this connection, I don't know what to tell you, but it is going to be a little bit longer, because this person is going through their own spiritual awakening. They're going through a lot of trials right now. They're dealing with a lot of things in their life right now, which is understandable. I mean, a lot of people are, but I think in the sense of they're probably grappling how to handle it, because I think maybe for you, you've dealt with so much. It's like it's almost like you've taken the reins on it, and you are, no matter the pace of life, no matter if it's crazy, no matter if it's slow, no matter the ups, downs, highs, whatever it may be, you are in control, because I don't even want to say in control, but it's like you have that, you know the universe is control. You know the universe is in control. You know God is in control. Your angels, a higher power. You know, if you don't resonate with the, God or source, however it may be, you definitely, or even just to the moment itself, right? Living in the moment, taking one day at a time, like that is the feeling I kind of get here. Whereas this person, your person is definitely learning. They're learning how to do that. And I think you're a little ahead of the game in terms of experiences. And it does, like I said, it could just be in the sense of like hardships. Honestly, it really could just be hardships, because that's what I'm getting here. You may have dealt with a lot of fucking hardships, and this person is grappling with theirs. They're dealing with their own right now. And if they're, like I said, if you feel like this is a connection that has been taking forever, it's not coming through. With the wands, for me, always kind of make me think of months. So this could be in a few months. I mean, with the sun too, makes me think of summer. Could be something in the summer, like July, August. I'm getting like the pyramids here in the back, like ancient Egypt. I'm getting, man, yeah, it might be a fire sign, because even the dragon's in the back, But I think they're starting to, I think right now you probably wouldn't even want them in your space, because they're learning how to love themselves. So I think to be at the level where you are, and I'm not saying like you're better than anyone else, or, because you've done a lot of healing, or because we're like constantly healing, or how to kind of process certain things that you're like above certain people, or no, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, we're literally all the same. We're literally one. We are all equal. But we all just have different journeys and different life experiences and different life paths, and sometimes someone can learn some very crucial life experience at like 6 years old. There can be some type of devastating event that can happen to you, and this same exact situation can happen to someone in their 50s. You know what I mean? But it's still, the impact is still, it still affects you. It still affects you, and you still have to work through it, right? But it's going to be different for every person, because of the circumstance, because of the age, because of your development. Like, it's just different for everyone. And that's beautiful. Like, it's beautiful that everyone is so different, but at the core, we are the same. You know what I mean? And for this person, I even think you might not even be bothered, like, having to wait. You might have already been in a state. I wonder if some of you are even like celibate. is kind of what I'm getting. But for those, if you are, hold on, for if you're in a relationship with this person and you feel like there's a distance, I definitely think that there needs to be some type of communication, because hold on, this is, I'm getting this real quick. If you're in a relationship with someone, there might be some type of, again with the competition streak, there might be a challenge right now that you're dealing with some type of competitive energy. And it might even be like on a subconscious level. Like this might be something that this is like a learned behavior, or a learned something of their shadow side that they're dealing with. And maybe this is there, it has to be there needs to be some type of self-love here, some type of healing. And you might be at a place, like if this resonates, this might be for one person, honestly. But if you're at a place right now where you just feel like if you're at a place where you feel like there is no, it's almost like you've hit a wall in your relationship. If you feel like you've hit a wall in your relationship, it's either lack of communication, or it is either, honestly, that there's almost like I hate saying this, but it almost feels like there's like not even disrespect, but what is this, spirit? Can you help me with this word? Indifference. It's almost like there's kind of this indifference because this person is so solely focused on their own gain and their own achievements and what they can kind of bring, that it maybe you feel like there is some type of, like I said, that you may feel like they are in some type of weird competition with you over something. But like I said, this has to be for like one or two people. Excuse me. But, and the radical self-love may come into play with those of you who are resonating with that particular message. The radical self-love may be, you need to I think there's some type of wound there. Again, I'm getting heart. Like the heart, chest. There may be some type of, I wonder if it's almost like you want to heal this person, or you felt like you wanted to heal this person and you've kind of gotten to a point where, I wonder if you're pregnant even. I said that already. I wonder if you are, like you've gotten to this point that you can no longer, like you're focused on your own happiness now, while this person deals with whatever it is that they're dealing. And it's almost like, when you figure it out, find me. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. Like I said, that might be for very few of you, but going back to the majority, I do believe if you are in some type of separation from this person, there is going to be a union. There is going to be a union or a reunion, whether it be reunion for the physical, like if you know this person, or a reunion on the spiritual level where you've known them in a past life, or you've known them in the ethers, like, you know what I mean? This is definitely a familiarity here. And like I said, I think this is in summer. This might be summer or early fall. And I think, again, this really depends on this person's journey. Yo, we got judgment that popped out. Awakening. This person's going through an awakening. There's some type of situation right now where they're dealing with a lot of karma. They're dealing with a lot of what they have put out is coming back to them. That's what I'm getting. And I hope that, like, I don't want it to be a negative. Like, I'm not trying to make this a negative reading, but that is exactly what I'm getting. They're going through it. They're going through it. So if you've been wondering why, yeah, look, 9 of Wands, they're going through it right now, but they're being guided. You see, they have the They have that bandage on the head, but they have that person standing right next to them, carrying another wand with them, right? This person also looks intimidated. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but the one in the red, intimidated by the one in the green. It's almost like it's like this person might, ooh, I wonder if they're having some type of spiritual awakening in the sense that they might have some type of, or they're like their gifts are coming. Because I believe everyone has gifts, spiritual gifts. I think it's like you have to tap into it, right? There might be something here where I wonder if they even saw something that spooked them, or if this was, they're definitely going through a dark night of the soul. Is that what that's called? Dark night of the soul? I don't know. They're definitely going through something. But they're being guided, and it's like there's an intimidation. There's a kind of like a, it's uncomfortable. I don't like it. It's uncomfortable. It's like looking over your shoulder. Like, I wonder if they is it clairvoyant? Yeah, where you see, right? I wonder if they actually see like physical manifestations of something, and it's freaking them out. This was upright. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely, there's teamwork happening right now in the spiritual realm. There's definitely a lot going on. This might even be a lot of, like with the Five of Wands, there might be a lot of, in the spiritual realm, what is that word? You guys, I can never fucking English. Like, honestly. I'm so sorry these videos are a rambling mess, to be honest. I honestly feel like I never know what the fuck I'm saying, but hopefully there's a message here that resonates. I just got off work, so my brain is like, there's definitely planning here. It's a, I feel like this is more from their spirit team, their spirit guides. It's like they're looking at where this person's at right now, planning on how, what's the next nudge? What's the next sign? What's the next? And I feel like they might be in that, I wonder if they're also feeling that like energetic connection to you, like this kind of magnetic kind of pull. Like there's some type of, you guys are in each other's energy for sure. But I wonder if they might also be feeling that, and it's scaring the fuck out of them. Especially if this person has maybe bad habits with dating, or has certain habits in their dating life, or is, I want to say player. Like maybe they have that type of, maybe they're a little bit of a player before. And maybe it's like knowing you or seeing you is gonna startle them, and it's gonna also set, or it might have already set them into this. This might have been some type of trigger into some type of awakening. Like maybe you said something, or maybe you even rejected this person, and their ego like couldn't handle it for some reason. That might, I don't even know. Holy Spirit, can I just get some clarification on this person? Who is crushing, who is attracted, who is attached to? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like this person, if you've known them, that there may have been an offer before that you were like, no. Or it was again from someone from your, yeah, oh my god, Three of Swords was at the bottom, it fell out. This is definitely someone who they're dealing with something very heartbreaking. They might have got their heart broken. It may have been from you. It may have been from someone else. It may have been from a situation or event that's going on in their life. But I definitely feel like the pain in the chest. And it's also, man, with the bandages, they're on the mend though, because look at this. Wait, where did it go? Hello? Oh wait, I had it at the bottom, right? I had it at the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Wands. Oh yeah, here it is. Hold on. Okay. The Nine of Wands. You see the bandages here. They're definitely healing. They're in that healing process, but I think it's the beginning. Like it's at the beginning of it, I feel like. And this might take a few months, this might take a little bit. Okay? So just be patient. But again, me even saying that, I don't even want to say that, because it's like you're gonna act how you're gonna act, you know. We're all gonna act how we're gonna act. But I would just suggest being patient, because they are going through something, and I think already I think you're already a very patient person, or you've already, like, you're understanding, and it's you can empathize with this. There's no like, oh my God, well hurry up, like I'm waiting. Like that's not how you're like, okay? It's a very like, you get it. You understand. You've been there. You've dealt with this type of shit before. And if this is someone, again, like I said, if you don't want this person in your life, then listen to your gut. Draw those 32. Draw those boundaries. Draw that line in the sand. But for those of you if this is a past life connection, like reunion coming in, or if this is like someone who's coming in, like a new person, this is definitely, it's definitely going to be worth it. Worth the wait. I mean, look at the bottom here. Four of Wands. Stability. There's going to be celebration. There's going to be like look at this. It's like a marriage carriage. Marriage carriage. Yeah, you guys might be getting married in the future, or maybe this person is even going through a divorce and coming towards you. Marriage is definitely in there. Is there anything else, Spirit? Because I feel like we're kind of done here, honestly. 333. What else, Spirit? Is there anything else we're actually going to do? Archangel Michael. Holy Spirit. Angels, ancestors of the collective, what advice do you have over this connection for this person? Crushing and attracted toward part. Energy healing work. Excuse me. Yeah, this person, there's a lot of healing right now. Just be patient. Like I said, God, stop saying be patient. Be yourself, okay? Continue to do you. Live exactly how you want, you know? Do what makes you happy. Follow your path, and there's gonna be good things coming towards you. It's gonna come towards you. God's gonna send things your way. And the stuff that isn't getting sent your way, you're on the path walking towards it. You're literally making the moves. I think even if this person doesn't come in, and I'm not saying that they won't, I'm just saying if they don't, this is definitely, you're not 100% hung up on this. Okay, this is not gonna like, if this is something, you know, that doesn't happen or come into fruition, because like I said, I'm a tarot reader. Okay, I'm not a miracle worker. Okay, I don't do that. I just read the energy now. But if this person if they continue to fight their ego and they don't have that healing, they don't do that healing work, this is not something that's going to completely ruin your life or devastate you. I think you have a very good head on your shoulders. You're past the point of needing someone else. to feel complete is that's what I'm getting. Like, you're past that point. This is you want you want that connection. You want, like, who doesn't want to be loved? Like, ooh, I'm getting that song, Nature Boy by, I don't remember the original singer, but I know Nat King Cole did a cover. Amazing. I love that song. There's the lyrics that is, to love, the best thing is to love and be loved in return. Take a listen to that song. There might be a message for you somewhere in there. But I think, or this might have a connection with your person or whoever's crushing on you. Nature Boy by Nat King Cole. Fantastic song. But again, yeah, this is a healing work. They're going through something. They're definitely having some type. I mean, you have the judgment here twice. They're going through a dark night of the soul. They're being called to do something. There is an awakening here. There's possibly even a spiritual awakening. So if they know you as a person, or again, you as a person, or your spirit, your energy, whatever it is that's in their energy right now, that's on the back burner. I hope that doesn't sound mean in a way. Like, I'm not meaning this to sound mean, but I feel like for them specifically, like, that's on the back burner right now. And right now they're dealing with a lot of stuff. Like, right now they're focused on themselves. Radical self-love. They're trying to heal. They're really trying to heal so that they can come into this connection. So when your angels and when their angels bring you guys together, you guys are both on a level field. It's not you trying to come in. It's not you coming to try to save someone. It's not them trying to find someone to fix their problems, or vice versa. This is not how this goes. And maybe that was kind of the energy before, or maybe that's something that they were familiar with. Maybe that's something you're familiar with, is like that kind of fix it mentality. But I don't think that you don't do that. You do not do that. Okay. You know that this is going to be worth the wait. You're willing to wait, and you know the reward is going to be worth the wait. And you know that when you love yourself, and I'm not saying, Spirit, how can I say this? It's almost easier to express love to others when you have such deep love for yourself, right? Like, when you really take the time to meditate and focus on what is love to you? How do you feel? Like, what makes you feel happy when you're in a relationship? What do you crave out of a relationship? What do you need? You know, there's a difference between want and need. Like, maybe you should write down, maybe I wonder if you manifest, if you do like written manifestations, like if you write down like what it is that you don't want in a relationship, what it is that you do want in a relationship. I wonder if you guys even have like some type of like a dysfunctional parental type thing or situation where it's like, you know, that is not, you don't want to repeat some type of mistake. That's not what you want to do. And I think for that person too, or that might be this person, that's kind of the energy. There's not wanting to repeat mistakes. And it's almost like, oh, sorry. It's almost like, when I say sorry to hit the mic, it's almost like they, okay, well, never mind, because that's, the thought was bloop, yoinked right out of my head. I think that's honestly all I'm getting here. I'm just repeating myself, and the amount of like movements I'm doing in this video. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. I'm not sorry that I'm tired. I worked a lot today, but you might also be super exhausted. It's the end of the week, you know? Well, where I'm at for me right now. I'm just gonna go now. I wish you nothing but the best, you guys. I really hope whoever this is that they really deal with, or they really heal whatever it is that's bugging them, or whatever it is that's really affecting them, bugging them, whatever it is that's affecting them, and that's affecting, because honestly, this is like their whole energy is, they're really dealing with something. So I honestly hope that things work out. I do think they're going to move toward you, but it might be a slow process. Like I said, it might be a few months, might be in the end of the summer, might be in the fall. What else? No, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Take care, you guys. I hope you have a oh my God, I've been talking for 40 minutes. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or evening wherever you're at, and that you are treated as you treat others. Bye.